Well, hello, hello, hello. Mail call. You guys get annoyed when I say that every time? I don't know. It's just my shtick, so it just is what it is. But I get all excited about this mail. I've been staring at these two boxes since earlier today, and the UPS box since yesterday. It's just been. I've been insanely busy, and today was a heck of a day. I started out with no electricity at 5 o'clock this morning, and I work. And the electricity came on back on about 10:30. And did I mention I work full time at home? I got to the point where I used up the battery. I was powering. I had no internet, but I had a hotspot, and I had my laptop, but the battery only lasted so long, and I still had no power. So it was like I packed up everything. I was gonna go to Starbucks and just use up their power and their internet. And just as I had it packed up, just as I was putting the bag in the car and I ran back to grab my purse, the power came on. Of course. So then it was unscramble and try to get back to work. I'm done. I'm just toast for the day. But I have these packages, so this makes me happy. So let's see, guys, what I got. I'm gonna start with this box from HSN because it's heavy, and I'll be darned if I know what the heck is in it. I really haven't a clue. So we are gonna go for this. I don't know if it's an auto ship or something that didn't come from a previous order. I don't flippin' know. I don't know, but what I do know is they really taped this thing within an inch of its life. It's like, holy mackerel. Good gracious. This is going to take a crowbar. It's like, what the heck? Am I like opening this wrong? And it has a packing, I mean, wow. It's like, holy cow. This is like nuts. There you go. I mean, even then. Wow. This got really seriously sealed. There we go. So what? Look, it's paper. Oh, that's why it weighed so much. Holy mackerel. Okay, so these are the magnetic pages from Anna Griffin. So these are the 8.5 by 11 magnetic pages so that you can put dies on it and whatnot. Let me open these up. No wonder it weighed so much. I'm such a doofus. But I mean, here they are. As always, I'm like, okay, this old box for these things, they couldn't have come up with a skinnier box. We won't go there. But I have this really cool piece of foam that might find a use for that. But meanwhile, y'all know what I'm gonna do. Fly! Yay! But I got these. So these are, I think they're what, 5 pages? Yeah, there's 5 pages. They came back into stock, and I went ahead and splurged on them. I think I used a 20% off, or it was a free shipping day, one or the other, if not both. But I use these because I can't. It's so funny because I just happen to have the binder right here handy. I keep all of my Anna Griffins in a Jane Davenport folder. Isn't that appropriate? That I got real cheap at off of one of the Spellbinders sales. So I have them all in here. So it's I have all of these either on what? Yeah, all of these. They used to come on her pages, and now she no longer sends them on the pages. So yes, I had to buy pages because it makes it much easier to keep all of these in here. So I now have more for another binder because Lord have mercy, I don't think there's much more room in this binder for anything. It weighs a ton. Wow. But anyway, so I got those. Let me put this down and not on my foot. So that came from Anna Griffin. I can now go ahead and automatically just get rid of it. I'll set the envelope aside. But I got these, so yay! I'm excited. I will, like I said, they just came into stock. I'm pretty sure they're still in stock, so by all means, I will, if I can find it, I will link you down below in the description if you guys want to go get some for yourself. Next, I have this. I know is from Queen and Company, and this I'm pretty sure is my gnome. My gnome. I love gnomes. I truly, truly love gnomes. Let's see if there's any. Oh, look! How about that? Pull here. Follow directions, Myra. Ugh. There we go. But I had wanted it and it went out of stock, so I sat there and patiently put myself on the list for let me know when it comes back into stock. And why do they say pull here and then make the box impossible to open? There we go. But and it did come into stock and I immediately order them, so I am 99.9% sure these are my gnomes. Another flying box. Wow! Right? Yes, these are my Nomis, and then I got some extra an extra paper pad to go with it. Aww. Oh, look, and they sent me not sparkly bits, but shaker bits. There we go, shaker bits. Oh, look how cute these are. Those are adorable. Aw, and it's a thank you. That is very cool. Okay, so I got the Gnomies kit. Literally, it is called the Gnomies kit. And it comes with everything you need to do to make the little Gnomies cards. So it comes with a complete die set. I mean, that's quite a few to make 3 different gnomes. And the mushroom. I think it's 2 or 3 different gnomes. And the mushroom house. So if I show you, they send you a little sample sheet, which is really, really cool on their part. Oh, look, and they even send you a sample of how to do it as a whatchamacallit, a slimline card. But aren't these cute? Can you guys see? Hopefully you can. But there you go. So here, a kit includes 21 steel dies, 3 outline dies, 3x4 clear stamps, I'll show you in a minute, and the foam shakers and acetate, plus bonus mushroom toppings, which are these. Tell me, oh my god, look how cute those are. I know, I'm just a complete lunatic. Those are just stinking too adorable. They're too cool for school. But so they give you all of the bits so that you can make the card. So we already saw the dies with the extra flowers. And this, oh my gosh, they had me at those inky dinky toadstools. Aren't those just stinking adorable? They truly, truly are. So it's 2 gnomes and a mushroom, which is still good because you get the boy and the girl. I just love them. I love that no face, big nose. I love the gnomes. And here are the dies. Let me put it here. I'll put it on the back side of this paper. There we go. Ah, much better. Okay, so I love these. May your life in your new home be magical. Gnome is where the heart is. I'll mean gnome for the holidays so we can make a Christmas card. I'm here for you no matter what. Thanks for being a friend like no one else. There is gnome one I'd rather celebrate with you. I mean, just all of them just chilling with my Gnomies, and there's no place like gnome. Just really, they're stinking adorable. So, I mean, in theme with the cards with the gnomes, and then they send you already the acetate and then some already pre-cut out, so you get it looks like 6, so, or 3, so it'd be 2 of each, so which is still hello, it's a start, but they give you enough just to get you started. And then of course you can just cut yourself your own. I mean, all you do literally, here they make it pretty thick. But even if you wanted to, you can just die cut these out of fun foam, either a thinner layer, or you can find a thicker fun foam, or just glue 2 together and just put double-sided adhesive on both sides, and it's one and done. So it works for me. I got that. And then what I ordered in addition to it was, it comes with, I ordered the pad. I wanted to get the pad of paper, and it's the garden party. So it's the one they use in the cards. That's what I got. I got one, a pad of it. Blah, blah, blah. Really, I can speak. Let's be careful about cutting this. There we go. Because I think I already sliced a piece of paper. I hurt a couple sheets of paper. That hurts me. Anyway, so it comes with all of these sheets of the paper. I ordered it. Let me take it back. I don't want you to think that the kit comes with that. I went ahead and ordered an extra one, and I already went and mutilated 2 pieces of it because I'm a dingbat. But I wanted to get the papers that coordinated with that to make some cards. So I want to make some stuff now. And I'm between projects, so this might be something you guys might want to see sooner than later. But just really cute paper. There is not a sheet here I don't like. Even the green one, me and green. The green was my new pink, pink. No, I'm over pink, but now green. But still, all of these, look at that. They're really, really cool sheets of paper. So yes, I got this. I have been waiting. Yay! My patience has been rewarded. So we have that, and I will set aside this bag, and we will save that for future. I think, no, let me put it all back in there for the moment before I lose things all over this place, because you'd be amazed. It's like, sometimes my crafting corner of madness is like the black hole of Calcutta. And things just get eaten up, and I go nuts looking for them. Like my scissors. I'm missing a pair of my favorite scissors. And I know they've got to be rattling around here somewhere. It's the where that I'm unsure of. Okay, we'll take that piece of paper. We'll put that. We won't send that flying, but let's put the mushroom. So after I go through all that trouble on camera of sealing this, there we go. Open it up. We'll just set that aside. Let's just quit while we're ahead. Okay, and last but not least, finally, my order from the warehouse sale. This is from the Spellbinders recent warehouse sale. I did not get a lot this time. Normally, I make a bigger order, but flat out, this is why, in the real height of Steve being out of work, now he's going back into work. So I have a little bit more. I don't have to be as careful. I can, I have a little bit, I can be a little bit looser with what I have to be conservative, but not like, oh my God, are we going to eat this week? It's not that bad, but still, you have to be responsible adult, much as I hate doing that. But so I ordered a lot less. It was what I really, really wanted. Instead of like, oh gosh, look at that, and how cool. And I have so many dies. It's not like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to play with. I have all kinds of stuff that I already don't play with. Criminy. Okay, so we have our paper here, my lovely trusty packing slip. I just sent paper flying because I'm a litter bug in my own house. I'm allowed to. And oh look, more paper. What I did do this time is I did get a lot more of the shaker stuff that I like of theirs. And one of them is this. These sequins I am in love with. So I think they were like $3 a jar. This never tells me, but I think they were like, so I ordered 2 jars because I love it. I have a jar of it and it's probably a third, I think maybe I have a third of it left. I've used these so much because I love these colors so much. So I made a mental note. When they come back into sale, get more. So I did. So I got 2 of those. Let's see what else I got here. I have, this was, oh, look at that. See, these are like sparkly star bits. Did I get more than one? I have no idea. Let's look at what I've got. I think I did. I think I got 2 of these too. Let's see. Because now I know better. If I think I really, really am going to like it. Yep, that's what I did. I got 2 of them. Are those not cute? And tell me that they're not going to be perfectly cute for the Gnomies, my Nomi friends here. Yes! Timing is everything, my friends. Timing is everything. This was all meant to be. It's like all together, like a confluence. Is that how I pronounce it? I'm having a dark crystal moment, where they have all the moons and the sun and whoever else all come together. And then I got 2 more of these confettis. I got another green one, because I do use it, surprisingly. And the white one, this I use a lot. This iridescent, it's very kind of transparency, but still cute. So I got 1 of each of these as well, because I do use them. So I have now plenty. And then I got a re-inker for my whipped cream. I use my whipped cream a lot. They're my FSJ whipped cream, so it was also on sale. So I got a re-inker for my whipped cream because it needs re-inking. Now for the good stuff. Flying box. There we go. This is all the die. These are the dies that I order. This is probably one of the smallest orders I ever made, and I even pulled this off because I used up. I stockpile my points. You get points for everything you order, and I think I had like 20 bucks off, and I used it. So that's why I got to be able to do this time, is because I had saved up my points for that rainy day, and that rainy day came. And I still have, because every time you order, you get more. So I went ahead. Let's start with this embossing folder. Can you see the picture? Can you see it really well? Because it is really pretty. I know it's kind of shiny. Let me see. I don't know if pulling it out will make it work any, but it's it's very cool. Where's that paper again? Look, we'll pull a little label from my postage meter, because I've taken over doing the mail for the office. It's oh Lord, what do they call these things? A paisley. So it's paisley, but it does a cutout too. Maybe you can see it better here. When I saw this, I go, yes, I must have this one. It would be more than I would normally pay on a sale for an embossing folder. I think it was like $5, but still, I wanted it. So I rattled the order around to say yes, and I, and trust me, I pared it down. I went through this. I want this, and then went back through like 2 or 3 times over to cull the order down to a more reasonable, affordable level. Let me put. This is not going to work out right, so we'll just put it aside, and I'll get it put away later. You've been booed. This was a buck. It was a whopping buck. And I have been eyeballing it for more than one sale, so I wanted to do this and save it for Halloween, where you can put it with a treat bag on, assorted neighbors' doors. Like for me, it would be probably my one across the way from us. I live in a duplex, so we share, excuse me, a driveway. But you literally put it with a treat bag, and you say you have been booed. So you leave them a little treat. And let's see. So, okay, so it's either you can leave a door sign or you can leave one of these. But they were way too cute. I'm like, you know what? For $1, here you go. You've been booed. Fall is here. It's almost Halloween. You've been booed by a neighbor unseen. Please enjoy your basket of treats that are yours to keep. Hang the sign on your door so others will boo you no more. Then keep it going. Create another treat to hand to someone else on your street. Copy these tags and be sure to include in the basket of treats for others not yet booed. Happy Halloween. Tell me, is that not cute? So I wanted to do this for the exact same reason. I get one set and then I can just make copies and make and do more. So that will be a treat for this coming Halloween. So I've been, like I said, I emballed it. This whole thing was $1, literally $1. $1. So they was like, yeah, I'll get one. And then I can just copy them. I mean, I have a, I could, work this, scan this and, Photoshop. And I have a laser printer right here next to me because I now have the office printer here. So I had a little one and now I have a great big machine. It's like, oh my goodness, it takes up a lot of real estate here to the right, but I still make it work. The funny thing is I have a big machine over there and I actually have more space here than I used to because it forced me to rearrange things. Now, I got a couple of these, oh my goodness, what's the word I'm looking for? The foiling, they're not dies, but whatever you want to call them. The Glimmer Plates, there we go. I had to have this because I'm a chocolate person. If you've met me, if you know me, if you've seen me, I am many things, but skinny is not one of them. That's not one of my skill set. And I always tell people, do I look like somebody who says no to chocolate? So this is big. Most of the time I tell people, I love you more than chocolate. Excuse me. Not this one is one of them, but notoriously what I say is I love you more than my paper. So because that's big. I love my paper a lot. So, and then here is this really pretty script, Grateful, that I thought would be great for a thank you card. And these were also very inexpensive. I think they were like $3 a piece. So it was, yeah, no, we're going to get these. I definitely wanted this. This is another one, this elephant die. I have been eyeballing it for months. And I finally had to get it. And it's funny because it reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother had a thing for elephants. I don't know why. And to us, and I don't know if it's true in the Indian culture, but for us, at least in my house, I don't know if it was a Cuban culture thing, elephants are good luck. So we always had a couple of ceramic elephants, hanging around the house. But I saw this. It is so pretty that I go, this is great for a card. I just wanted it. I go, it's one of those things you keep putting in your cart and you take it out of your cart. And you put it in your cart and you take it out of a cart because you want to get something else. And I finally said, oh, forget it. I'm going to get this because I'll be going in the back and forth from here till doomsday. So I got the elephant and we will see what we do with it. Next is another Glimmer Plate, elegant oval. And look how pretty that is. That one is, a very simple but very elegant card, very quickly made. We're going to have to do, I'm sitting here on my Glimmer machine, sitting under my desk right below me. It's still in the box. I haven't busted it out. I haven't broken it out. I don't know what I'm waiting for. So I need to get my act together. So we're gonna make a go of this and work it. But I love this. It would be great as a wedding card, as a birthday card, baptism, graduation, name your occasion. It fits everything. It is, and I go again, very simple, very beautiful, very elegant. And this too, all of these were on sale, so I didn't spend a lot of money on any one. I don't think I delved into double digits on anyone. I could have, though, but I don't think it was these. And here is another Glimmer Plate, just because I thought that was very cool. Very it's very, and you can use, I would almost go with another color, not gold, but think about it. And I'm pretty sure some black, or if not, I will get some. gold or silver foil or a black foil or a deep blue. And this could be a guy's card, really, and all without maybe the bow and the flowers, but you know, you could still do a happy birthday or something like that. And it could be, I could go either way, you know, or a Father's Day card, or of course, you know, for just any occasion for anybody. But this was, I mean, and look how big it is. This isn't, I mean, look as big as my hand just about. So this is easily A7, a 5x7 card territory. So you could, and it has several pieces. So you can go with the, I mean, you can make a tag. You could use this, think about it. I mean, for me, I'm an album maker too. I could use this on a decorative page in an album. Think about that. Look how cool that would be. So there is so many applications of these glimmer plates, not just the obvious card making one. So this I'm excited about. This one is also another cool one. I've been eyeballing for a while. There's that little cool little kaleidoscope edge look. Really simple, but really, really pretty. I mean, just add some flowers. I don't think it comes with just a card, but Lord knows I have enough dies that say things on them, and pretty paper that we can't make something really simple, really, I mean, really nice, come together with just 3 little dies. So this was one it says 5 cutting dies, so I don't need, because it's the shape and then the edge, so you can do it in or without. So that is very cool. So this one completely cuts out, completely. So do all of them, are all of them like that? It says 5 dies, so this is the one. So this one completely cuts out, and then these 2 is just a partial. So still very cool, very, very cool. This one, I just fell in love with that. Tell me that, and this is just a 1 die that it's just offset, I mean, literally a millimeter or 2, a couple millimeters, but 2 layers, the gold with the light blue on top. Tell me that doesn't look elegant, just as is. I would make that card, maybe do a different ribbon, do a different decor. I mean, this in and of itself makes a fabulous, really pretty card. They have a little thank you here, but just really, really pretty. This was one that it stayed in my cart. I'm like, yeah, I must have this one. So I really, really, really am pleased with this. And again, another A7. This is definitely a 5x7 card territory. And then large die. This is the January large die of the month from, I don't think it was this year because I belong, January 2019. So this is before I belong. And I just love this because this is not, January would have been meant for Valentine's. But this is easily an I love you card. I mean, just anything can be, or a wedding. I used, I mean, for a wedding we recently went to, I took and blinged out one of my Valentine cards from earlier this year. I took it and used that as the card for the wedding. So definitely works. So it has, so you have the word cherish, right? Yeah, cherish. And look, and that's nice sized. So, I mean, I just love it. I wanted this, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to have it. And there you have it. So we're going to have to play with these. I'm going to play with them. I just got to really sit down and hunker down and play. And then last but not least, this is Be Amazing. And this is, and accompanies some stamps I have. See, these, I have these stamps, but I never had the dies. And these were ridiculously cheap. I want to say $1, no more than 3. So I honestly think it was either $1 or $2, maybe tops $3 for the 3 dies that cut out. And I have these stamps. So, I mean, if I pull them out, there you go. I have these stamps. I have these because so I used to be a journey coach. So I definitely have these. So I'm like, okay, now I have the dies that can cut these out because I love them. I love this Be Amazing. That's really my favorite. You know, it's because we all have that ability to be just that, to be amazing. And that's it, because all we have left is bubble wrap. My grandchildren love bubble wrap, so we will save that for them unless I want to save it for wrapping something else. But there you have it, kids. That's my haul for today. These are all my goodies. I'm so excited. So I am going to go off and eat dinner. My husband and I, we are going out. We're eating gourmet. And you will ask yourself, what is gourmet, Myra the Mad Scrapper? I will tell you. Gourmet means that we're going to run over to Sam's Club and get a hot dog or a slice of pizza. because that hot dog is $1.50 with the Coke, or your pizza's $2.50 with the Coke. So my best friend Jane and I started calling that gourmet, and now that is carried over. So we're just gonna go grab a quick bite, cheap dinner. We have to go. I forget what would. Oh, we need to go pick up water. We're gonna go pick up water at Sam's Club and have gourmet. So on that note, I'm going to leave you guys and go and grab the peanut gallery and go have gourmet. So as always, if you've enjoyed looking at all the goodies that I got, me sharing it with you, by all means, give me a thumbs up, please. Drop me a note, and tell me, hey, if there's any one of these you want to see made up more than the other, please tell me, okay? And I'll get cracking on it. I do take orders. And please, and otherwise, if you want to see more of my madness, of course, subscribe and then hit the bell so you know when I'm going to be back on. As you can tell, I'm already starting to try to pull these more, do more of these and get more of these out. So, by all means, come on back and hang out with me. And thank you always for coming back and hanging out with me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I'm going to let you go, because I'm hungry. All right. So as always, you guys know the drill. If we're all, or at least I am, above all, just a little mad here. So come on, hang out with me, and let's scrap the madness together. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.